Hello again, everybody. This is Max, your Space Master for today. We just finished up designing our ships. We figured out what all we want to do. Let's take a look at the missiles now. Um, and we want to, go to the missile ship, which I think was Invincible. Yes. Oh, oops. Forgot to do the deployment time. See, there's always something. Always something. Okay. So you can take a look here at our size 1, 7, and 20 missile launcher, this whole section right in here, and then you see our missile fire control and the anti-missile fire control. That's all very great. You can see the ranges here. Um, and however, these missile fire controls are always going to be greater than your active search sensor. And the active search sensor is what controls here. And you can see that this ship's active search sensor. It's hard. It's hard to say. Hey, if you think these are low quality tutorial videos, hey, just stop. Stop arguing. At least I'm doing it. All right. Its range is 17.2 million. We got our illustrious with a larger search sensor. What on earth happened here? I thought. Oh no, it was something else. It was the King George. The illustrious can eat it. King George support vessel here. And you can take a look at his active search sensors. Um, and the ranges on here, one of them is 192 million kilometers and the other is 19.2. 19.2 is for the smallest one. Our missile, our basically our anti-missile search sensor, and that's at 19.2. But of course, going back to our Invincible, it's pretty equitable here, size 17. So we could make a few different ones, but we can always keep it around 19, what was that, 19 point, okay, 19.2 is going to be our controlling number here for the ranges. And once we target that, we can make the missile pretty quickly. So go up to your economic screen, go to missiles. And we want to, what we want to do is build a missile that's powerful enough to really sink some teeth into the other ship, but we also want to have some missiles that do very, very little damage, but take out other missiles. So to do that, a point to just having a value here of 1 is enough to take out another missile. Remember, anti-missile missile, its range is going to be 19.2. And we need a way smaller um, uh, engine here. And let's see, what does that get us? A size of 0.9, and the range is way far out there. Way, way, way far out there. So we can actually lower this quite a ways. Remember, the range was 19.2. I mean, we can go quite a way. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. 19.5. Just play around with the numbers. That's close enough for me. Now then, the agility here, to finish this one off, we want the size to be 1. Because remember we made the missile launcher at size 1, 7, and 20. We want this one to be exactly 1. So 2, 9, 8, 5. Alright, so you can see our our chances to hit in this table here. A missile is probably going to be in between here and here. And let's see if we can bump it up from and we'll use this number as a guideline. Let's see if we can bump it up from 14.4 to something higher. And we need to lower this by quite a ways. Oh, nope, that'll do it right there. Can't get it better than that, so can we do a 0.5 up here? No, we can't. It's all or nothing. Okay, so 1 here, and then we need to have a 0.2985. And that will be our size 1 anti-missile missile. Alright, so we will, we're going to create a series. Anti-missile, alright. Set the series, create it. The AM missile series is currently selected. It's going to be in that series. Alright, so now for our next one, a size 7. Here we want to sink a little bit of teeth into the enemy. So what we can do here is a warhead of 0.18 and has a value of 9, which if you remember the armor tutorial a little bit, it's going to penetrate 3 layers of armor in one hit, because the square root of 9 is 3. Alright, so at this one we want to go up to 192 kilometers. So we will go with this engine type here. Look at our fuel capacity, it's lacking. So we'll try 0.1. Okay, so it needs a little bit more. 0.5, a little bit more. 8, too much. 7, too much. 6, too little, so we'll try 5. What does 4 get us? Okay, so 4, 5, perfect. All right, and then finally the agility here, we're going to make it 3.1. That's not going to work, is it? 1, 5. Okay, what am I doing here? 3.055. Alright, and then using the last one here as a baseline, we have a 23.9% chance of hitting something moving at that. If we add one more ion drive, can we get higher than 23.9? And the answer to that will be 1.555. Lose a little bit on range, but yes, we can get a better chance to hit if we use 2 drives as opposed to just 1. Okay, so our range is, well, let's see, what was it? It's supposed to be 192? Yeah, we're lacking quite a bit. But frankly, that's probably okay. So we'll go ahead and create another series, anti-ship. Okay, and we will set the series, create it. Yes, we want it. Now here's our big one. We want a bigger engine. We'll start off with 2 engines in here. And let's see. If we want, I don't know, we want to go for 25. So what is that, 5? 4.8, yeah. Our range needs to be significantly higher. 2, no. 1.5, 3, 2. Okay, so 4.25 is fine. And then our agility to finish it off should be about 5.15. Alright, 34%, that should be fine. We'll just go with it here. And this is our called our Bruiser. Yep. Alright, so we can close that all out. Our research, we'll just instantly research those missile types. And we can go back to our class design. And if you go to your missile cruiser, we go to the ordnance. This is going to be the sort of the default settings, if you will. We're going to load up a couple of these bruisers, about 5 of them, some of the anti-ship missiles. We'll keep going here, see what 20 leaves us with. Another couple bruisers here. Okay, and then 20 anti-missile missiles. Alright, load the ships up with that. Not that we have any. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun with our ships here. And we're going to say that lieutenant commanders can have this types of ships. And these are going to be named after battles here. Our King George will be named, lieutenant commanders can have it, and they're going to be named after the astronomers. And what was our last one? It was Victor Vanguard Resolution. It's the Ark Royal. Terraform. Destroyer, the Vanguard. They are going to be named with aggressive names, sure, and then lieutenant commanders can use it. Alright, so that will take care of those guys. So what's next here? We need to actually tool our shipyards towards these guys. So let's go ahead and let's retool this one. And yes, we do want to retool. We'll have one survey ship, unfortunately, but that's sort of the nature of this beast. We didn't really care about adding more. We'll go ahead and retool this one for, call it the Invincible here, and the King George. No, not the King George. What am I thinking? That was close. Vanguard. Let's set the activity there. And then all these go into the battle task group, and we can go ahead and start building. And already you can already see the names here of these upcoming ships. You can take a look at the names already out here. All right. Now what's left to do is to build the missiles. We wanted. I don't remember exactly how many anti-missile ships were out there, but I do know the multipliers by 3. I do remember that we have 3 ships coming out, and each held 1 anti-missile missile. So we're going to go to 60 on that. That should be a very quick run on it. The size 7 missile, I don't remember that one either, so we can come back to the missile cruiser and take a look at the ordnance. 21 anti-ship missiles, so we'll go back to event. No. Here we go. 21 1 times 3, 63 of these guys. And then for the bruisers, it was 8 times. Oh, 8 times 3 is 24, of course. Alright. That should go fairly quickly. Let's change this to 25. 25, and we'll do 50 here. And these will come out pretty soon, and as the anti-missile missiles come out, we can allocate more resources to the size 7 anti-ship missiles, and then once those are done, we can allocate allocate not size, but protection points to the remainder here. So overall, it should go pretty quick um, once you have that all done. But that's basically how you create missiles. Um, Load them on ships before the ships are built. Build the ships, and then build the missiles that you designed. That should be it for now. 15 minutes, perfect.